What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today is going to be the beginning of possibly something that's going to go on for a while. I want to talk about the case against the young black teen in Texas by the name of Carmelo Anthony. A lot of you have already heard about it, and for those that haven't, let me catch you up on a little bit. In the beginning of this month, there was an incident where Carmelo Anthony was waiting on a weather delay, rain delay, I don't understand. And there was a tent. And he went and stood underneath that tent. And there are some reports saying that tent was designated for his high school. There's other people saying that it was Austin Metcalf's tent. It'll all come out. But what happened was when Carmelo Anthony got under the tent, Austin Metcalf asked him to get away from the tent, get out from under the tent. Carmelo Anthony challenged him and said, "Touch me and see what happens." And he reached into his bag. Austin Metcalf, and these are both 17-year-olds, full of pride, ego. Austin Metcalf touched Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony then said, "Punch me and see what happens," with his hand still in the bag. Austin Metcalf grabbed Carmelo Anthony in order to move him out from the tent. According to witnesses, Carmelo Anthony pulled a knife out from the bag, stabbed Austin Metcalf one time, hitting his heart, and took off running. Austin Metcalf bled out and died in his twin brother's arms. Initially, the bond for Carmelo Anthony was $1 million. At a recent hearing, it was reduced from $1 million to $250,000, giving him an opportunity to be released from custody. There's a GoFundMe that was put in place. There's already a lot of controversy surrounding that. The family have purchased a Cadillac Escalade since the GoFundMe went up. They've also relocated to a very nice home, a lot nicer than what they left. And the parents have been talking. I want to read to you what Carmelo Anthony's father said at the bond hearing. He said that his son is a senior at Frisco Centennial High School and is the captain of both the football and track teams, that he holds 2 part-time jobs and is a straight-A student who is making plans to go to college. He was set to graduate this year. He also said that prior to this incident, Carmelo Anthony did not have any previous criminal history. I would have liked to hear, first of all, condolences to the Metcalf family. But apparently that's not important right now for the family. Carmelo's mother made a statement at a news conference. And she said this: "Our son deserves the same rights under the law that everyone is afforded. He's been raised in a 2-parent home with structure, love, stability, and we put God first in everything that we do. We believe in the Constitution. We believe in the laws of this state, but those laws must apply to all of us, not just some of us." I think we can see the play, right? The laws of this state apply to all of us, not just some of us. And according to the mother, Carmelo Anthony was raised with structure, stability, and love, and they always put God first. Does that include murder? I'm just curious. You know, I'm a former gang member. I'm an ex-convict. I served over 24 years for murder. I know murder when I see it. There's a thing in the California Department of Corrections, in order for us to prove to the board, to prove to the psychologists, and to prove to the governor that we're suitable for parole, we have to be able to articulate an understanding of who we were, who we are, what our defects of character were, what our triggers were, and a whole lot of other things. The bottom line is we have to be able to exhibit personal insight. As a gang member, why do gang members carry a gun? To kill people. It's not for self-defense. It's to kill. When somebody says, well, I have to carry a gun because I have to defend myself, how do you plan on defending yourself? By killing someone before they kill you. Carmelo Anthony is not a gang member. But for some reason, Carmelo Anthony decided he was going to be carrying a knife in his backpack. Carmelo Anthony said, touch me and see what happens, and put his hand right on the knife. And when Austin Metcalf touched him, tested it, the innocence in Carmelo made him think twice. And then he said, well, punch me and see what happens. And Austin didn't punch him. Austin grabbed him and tried to move him out from underneath that tent. And Carmelo pulled that knife out and did what you do with the weapon. You use it. And he did. And he stabbed that young man in his heart. And that young man again bled out and died in his twin brother's arms. I'm going to be following this story. I'm going to be doing stuff on this story. And I'm not going to hold any punches. I don't have a dog in this fight. But we are going to keep things where they need to be. Right down the middle. When you see a statement, the laws of these states must apply to all of us, not just some of us. That's race baiting already. So the mother and the father both spoke. And neither one of them sent condolences to the family. And I know why. Again, I took a life. Unfortunately, I took a life. And now you have two families that see each other as enemies. Because of a dispute between two children. There won't be no healing, especially when one side comes out, doesn't offer condolences, sympathy, empathy, and instead is saying, don't treat my son different because of the color of his skin, in so many words. As this case unfolds, as more details emerge, I'll give my 2 cents. From my personal life experience. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. And hopefully everybody remembers 2 families have been destroyed over nothing. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.